Ready for adventure? Well, we're in the Lake District and there's plenty to be had. Paragliding is probably one of the most adventurous things you can do in the Lake District. I'm told that the views are truly amazing. There's an event held in Buttermere every year that attracts hundreds of visitors from all over the country.
This is an event for charity, organised by the local paragliding club and Gordon Oliver, who runs the event, the Buttermere Bash. It was set up over, well, probably 18 years ago or more. And it's a great event, great fun, and it enables us to have a ball flying over the Lake District, but also raising money for worthy charities. The flying in the Lake District, when it's good, is comparable to anywhere around the world. But the best thing about the Lake District is it's so beautiful. And also, you know it. So to fly up high over somewhere that's, you recognise the walks you did and the moments you had camping on that fell or whatever, it's even more special. Whereas when you're going, soaring along the Rift Valley or something, it's nice, but there are no memories there. But in the Lake District, there's memories around every corner, and it's so pretty. And to fly up over it is just brilliant. The flight we did today was a declared out and return flight, which is the British record, because to declare it, to actually say, well, I'm going to do this flight, is quite an achievement because you actually have already planned it. Many have been further and back, but they were just lucky and it was fantastic conditions and they just went for it and came back. But to actually say, we're going to do this, is a declared out and return. And that's actually the British record, and it's just under 40 kilometres, which it doesn't sound a lot, but when you're going over the whole Helvellyn Massif and the whole of the Lake District, it's a fantastic flight. And the pilots are really buzzing. I think 8 got to goal out of about 40, so it's a good percentage.
I think I'm always quite happy when I've landed. It's like it's great to fly, and it feels great when I land as well, and it's another safe flight, and I'm happy and I've enjoyed it. It was beautiful conditions, and it's nice to be down on earth again too. I think it's relatively easy. A lot of the schools will hire equipment while you're learning, otherwise you can buy your kit up front. But generally your first day of training, you're in a field like this, and it's basically a big kite, and you're learning how to ground handle it. And maybe at the end of the day, if you're lucky, you might get to fly a foot or two off the ground. And then generally you're slowly going up a gentle slope, and the flight slowly increase. So people often say, oh, you know, you jump off mountains. And we never say, yeah, we don't jump, we fly. So it's very gradual, and it's easy to learn.
It's a beautiful spring day here on Loughrig Fell up above Ambleside. No snow in sight, but that's not how it looked a few months ago. Have you ever considered skiing in Cumbria?
We've been skiing here since 1976, but not with all this equipment that you see here today. We started off with a small portable tow that we put into the field at the bottom, and it used to take 5 or 6 people, and gradually we've expanded to see what you've got now, which is the full self-stacking pommer tow, it's called. The ski tow here takes a bit of getting used to. I mean, it's not for absolute beginners, but we do get we do get children who are quite competent skiers and can use the tow, the ski tow. This year we started in November. We had very good snow this year, and in December before Christmas we had some excellent skiing. But it can of course vary. I mean, we are in Britain, and we've had 2, if not, well, getting on for 3 now, exceptionally cold winters, which has been pretty unusual. Last year we had alpine conditions here. They were absolutely perfect, and it was just as good as skiing abroad, because I ski abroad quite a lot. We're on the road from Ulston to Middleton and Teesdale, the B6277, and it's 6.5 miles, I think, from Ulston, south of Ulston. So we're out in the heart of the Pennines. We have two sorts of membership. You can buy a full membership and season ticket, which you must buy at the start of the season. And after that, we close the season tickets to new people. But you can come here on a daily basis. So we have day members as well as season ticket full members.
When you think of cycling in the Lake District, you're probably thinking of mountain biking. Now, cyclocross is a huge European sport, and we went to a snowy Lake District visitor centre to find out more.
Cyclocross is a mix between running, cycling, mainly nowadays about 90% riding, a little bit of on-off, which is to sort of test the rider's ability, test the strengths, test the finesse really on a bike, and today has been a prime example of one of them sort of causes really. Yeah.
Well, I've known Paul Loftus for a while, since I took part in the Fred Whitten, which is a massive cycling event here in the Lake District National Park. And Paul mentioned to me some time ago that he's looking for a venue for cyclocross and thought our visitor centre at Brockhole on the shores of Lake Windermere would be just the place. So I said, come on over and let's give it a go. So last year we tried it for the first time. It was a success. And so we've had this, the Northern Championships, a bigger event this year, and it's been absolutely marvellous. has been a successful event at the Lake District Visitor Centre here at Brockhall, and I certainly really like to see this place being used for these kind of events and people getting a real buzz from using this fantastic property on the lakeshore of Lake Windermere. Where in the world could be better?